So Piranha Plant's had a pretty big month. First, New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe came out, and he was a pretty big character in that game. And then he rooted himself in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and he photosynthesized on everybody. He planted punches on everyone's face. And now, he has finally made his ultimate debut on Planet Coaster. We have Plant Boy here as one of the new Theme Maker's Toolkit items. This is one of the custom items they added into the game. Isn't he beautiful? Look at this happy boy. I don't know. I'm just really falling in love with Piranha Plants. It's crazy to see how much like personality they put in him. But anyways, today this video isn't focused on just a Piranha Plant. I'm making this video to focus on a lot of really cool custom scenery that has recently been added to Planet Coaster. And I am joined by a guest that heard me butcher the intro several times. Want to introduce yourself?
I wasn't going to say anything. Hey, my name's John T. I run a YouTube channel called Geekism where we play lots of creative sim games, but including a bit of Planet Coaster. But I'll be honest with you, I was under the impression that we were just going to look at this Piranha Plant for 20 minutes, to be honest. I didn't realize
we honestly can. There's a lot to take in. There's beauty, there's grace. But yeah, John T is another really amazing YouTuber. He plays a lot of the games that I'm really interested in personally, more like simulation, strategy, creative type games. We kind of found that about each other through Planet Coaster. He's made some really good like highlight videos and all the DLC that comes out for Planet Coaster. So it's like one of the things I look forward to most. Whenever DLC comes out, I look forward to his videos more than the actual DLC.
Those videos pay my rent, basically. So
it's crazy. They're great.
But for those who don't know, what this is that the game has now allows you to import your own assets. So if you're handy with like Blender or whatever, you can make stuff and send it into the game. So before you had to use the game's pieces to sort of like jerry-rig stuff together, but now you can just send 3D models into the game. So it's kind of opened the game up, really, you know.
It's amazing. So every single object you are going to see in this game, in this park that I show you, is all brand new custom scenery made by users of the community and submitted that you can go into. I'll have a link in the description if you want to download any yourself. Oh no, the swan is swimming through the giraffe.
Oh my god!
And then he disappeared.
Disappearing.
They disappear when you get really, really close to them for some reason.
Yeah, it's to be honest with you, like Planet Coaster hasn't given us that much information about how all this stuff works, so people are kind of like building it blind a little. So you do get a few little bugs, but it's all getting ironed out.
It's only been out for like a month though, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, people are getting like so much better now. Like the stuff that's coming out now is so much better than it was a month ago already. You know.
Yeah, I'm really excited just because you're able to make so many like custom parks. So these are all just like some animals, and this is just like a drop in the bucket of some of the animals. There's also like elephants and lions and...
Yeah, it's crazy. We've got loads of safari animals, which is really good because I've just started working on like a safari park.
None of them are disappearing this time. Interesting.
Oh no, let's see. Yeah.
So we got these ducks. I know, if you put them on water, that would be so nice. And the swans.
Yeah.
They got these butterflies.
Yeah, that must be hurting the bottom of the swan. That can't be fun to be swimming on that gravel. Oh.
I guess just from some angles it becomes shy. It doesn't like you looking at his butt, so it just gets like just disappears. But it's really nice. A lot of these items have very customizable colors. I'm gonna have to go into this actual editing mode. I placed them all as a building for some reason. It probably wasn't the smartest idea now that I think about it. But you can customize a lot of the colors for some of these things. Okay, green on green isn't the best. Let's do YM blue. Yeah, nice.
That's pretty.
Yeah, so you can like customize all the colors. Same for like the giraffes, the zebras. We noticed that if you customize the colors, if you make it all like brown, you can turn it into a
regular horse. Yeah,
and that can really come in handy.
Yeah, if you've got like a Wild West park or something, or like or like an Old England or something.
It was kind of weird up close, but overall, like from a distance, you wouldn't really be able to tell.
Yeah.
Oh
my god.
It got into the foreground.
Crotch.
Yeah. He kind of gave us the full frontal just now. Yeah, I like the penguins. They're also really cute. Like you can even like see some of the texture of the fur. It's like lots of these are really well made. Then I like just threw some custom rocks in the backgrounds that are from the Disney Big Thunder ride. That's what they're themed after. I'm sure somebody was trying to recreate that ride and wasn't happy with all the types of rocks they had in the game.
well that's the thing. If you're building something dead specific in the game now, you can go and find these really specific bits that you just couldn't do beforehand, you know?
Yeah. So it's really nice that people have the opportunities to do that instead of just being like kind of locked out. And then we have all these cute dinosaurs, which I was waiting for dinosaurs for so long. Since Frontier was making Jurassic World Evolution, I was like almost sure they would use some of the models like as a Planet Coaster crossover.
Yeah, I always thought maybe not the exact models because they're like much higher def than Planco, but I thought there would be some sort of like tie-in DLC or something. That really quite surprised me that there wasn't, to be honest.
It's such a missed opportunity, I feel, because it literally makes so much sense.
I guess there's some like licensing issues somewhere down the line. Maybe somebody in the background's working on a like Zoo Tycoon or something, and it can't be done because of that. I don't know. But these are really, really good. There's one. I think there's that T-Rex there. There's another T-Rex that like is eating, and there's like a dead Triceratops that you can put. So it looks like the T-Rex is eating the Triceratops, which is pretty awesome.
Oh yeah, I think that was on. So I did videos. We did a video on Jonty's channel showing off some more custom scenery that I'll also link to in the description. But I know that was a piece
and
that
Delay Designer when she's available does some as well, but she couldn't join us today, could she?
No, unfortunately. I really was wanting her to. She has such an upbeat personality, and I love it. So bubbly, so like uplifting.
And what's the giant mushroom? Is that like an actual plant from the Cretaceous period?
It was just big, and dinosaurs are big, so that was like this theming there. I don't know. Okay. And like gigantic mushrooms seem like something that you would see in the Jurassic period, because everything was much bigger back then. So that was just kind of my thought process on that. It worked out, though. I'm pretty sure you can probably color the dinosaurs a bit, too, as well.
Yeah, some of them
really
you can,
cool.
yeah.
So here we got some Spider-Man statues that can be really cool. They're a little bit weird shaped. Like this guy, he has some pretty odd pecs right here. But from a distance, I mean, it's not too bad.
Yeah, there's a few issues with the Theme Maker's Toolkit. If you don't import the stuff right, you get like super shiny, and like the shadows are almost like back to front, I guess, a little, which is what I think is happening here. So they need a little bit more work, I think. But yeah, it's nice to see this stuff go in, because this is the sort of stuff that the actual game's probably never going to do, because like of the massive licenses and stuff. So it's really good that we can start putting them in now. Get all those copyright strikes on your videos.
It doesn't look too bad up close, honestly. I think it probably just needs some more work, but it's just a cool sentiment.
It looks like a statue of him, which is like okay if you're doing like a ride around him. It doesn't look like an actual guy, but it would be okay as like a
I kind of like having these all four next to each other. It looks like it's flip animation almost, like a flip book.
Yeah,
it's kind of cool. Like he does the flip and then he goes that. Okay, and anyways. Over here, I kind of have the first party paradise, or what did you call it? Copyright infringement.
The copyright infringement island, yeah.
Yeah. So we got a little like
this
Pokemon.
is where your video flags up. Oh, look at those! I haven't seen those before. They're ace.
Are they nice? They're really cute. I want to see someone. I want to see like a Pokemon ride now. Like that'd be awesome.
Well, there's a guy. Oh, what's his name? He's doing like a full Nintendo park.
I've seen
or
that.
Or at least like
amazing.
a Mario park. It's so good. He does like loads of custom artwork and stuff for it. Oh God, what's his name? Chad Plays, I think it is.
Chit Chad. Right. Yeah, that's
something
right.
like that. So yeah, some of this would be awesome for him. But there's a guy, or a girl actually, it could be, I don't know, who's done the Cinderella there. They've imported like pretty much every Disney character. Like every Disney character is in the game now.
Yeah, I just downloaded a few as examples.
Yeah.
But yeah, they have like almost every Disney princess.
Yeah, all the princesses and like Mickey and Goofy and there's like a Jack Sparrow and stuff. Look at Stitch, that's so good.
Yeah, so there's definitely going to be a lot more like Disney parks. They've also imported a lot of parks that are like specific for just the Haunted Mansion ride.
Yeah.
Like this little Bob, he's so cute.
That's ace.
I definitely want to build a Mario themed ride once a bit more Mario stuff comes out.
They're doing one in real life somewhere, right? There's going to be a Mario Land somewhere.
Yeah, there's going to be in Universal Studios. They're building one in every Universal Studios, I believe. Starting with Japan. It's going to be in Japan first. They have some pretty unique licenses and ideas for some of the rides. It's really exciting.
Yeah.
So they also have like a lot of different hoodies. I just downloaded 3 of them, but they have so many different items. Like you can easily build very detailed gift shops now, which is pretty exciting.
Yeah, there's like T-shirts and like board games and like shelves and stuff for you to do really good gift shops now. So that's cool.
And then Star Wars characters. R2-D2. I'm definitely thinking about turning one of my rides in my ultimate theme park into like a Star Wars. Oh my God, the bird was like
a pigeon.
He's pecking on the stormtrooper. That's so funny.
These are really good. Now, I think I will say this in case anyone in the comments mentions it. I think a lot of these are like asset flips. Like I don't think there are people actually sitting and modeling these just for Planco. They're kind of finding the model and doing what they need to do to get it in Planet Coaster, but that's like fine by me, you know. If it means we get the stuff.
I don't think they need to be made custom. I don't care.
Yeah,
as
yeah.
long as it's in the
I
game,
know
that's all
some
that
of them
matters.
are. Like I think those hoodies might be, but a lot of those IP characters, there's websites where you can download 3D models of them and stuff, you know.
Yeah, just for like people who use 3ds Max for fun and just like want to use assets.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
And then I love this next batch of stuff over here. This whole arcade setup, so beautiful.
Yeah.
Like the details are just.
Oh, that's dead good that they've got like the in-game brand on there, like the Chief Beef. They make like burger thing in the game, isn't it?
Chief beef slides. So I think you're just like you're supposed to be hitting around like a beef patty or something.
Yeah.
Just like imagine that. These.
Look at those.
Oh, the detail is just phenomenal. Like I love all the little intricate pieces in here, and the
Yeah,
fact that it's a
that's
Planet
nice.
Coaster theme, like.
That's
I think.
good. What's the theme on that one? I can't
Um,
quite see because Discord's cut the top of the screen off.
It's
Is it
called.
like a spooky one?
Yeah, it's the Arcade Pinball Spooky. Yep, that's exactly what
that's
it's called.
Too spoopy for me.
But yeah, like, get the
That's ace.
nice. I mean, the texture, like the images aren't great when you're like this close, but like
Yeah, but
from
to be
like
honest
right
with you,
here,
like,
it looks great. Like you're not supposed to look at things that close.
well, I said this. If you look at some of like the in-game assets, the textures aren't that hot because, like you say, the game is built for playing at this sort of distance, you know. So
Yeah, from like
Yeah.
right here. Which if it looks good from right here, that's like all that matters.
yeah, it looks exactly. Yeah, they're really good as well. Coaster Quest.
Yeah, I'm not sure what this game is like. What it would entail. I'm trying to imagine. I'm trying to
That's
think
a
of an
weird
arcade
button
version
combo.
of Planet Coaster. Like, how would that work? Like,
It would be an on the rails. It'd be one of those ones where you can just like move left and right and collect coins, but like you're on a roller coaster rail.
like Temple
what it'd
Run
be.
kind of a Planet Coaster.
Yeah,
version.
yeah.
And I guess some skee ball. It's pretty.
And skee ball. We
Candy
don't really get
ball.
these in the UK much. Like skee ball's a big thing in the States, right?
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, like we have these in
First
arcades,
party
but
Virtual reality skee ball. Just
Score.
sliding right in. Woo! Captain is a
Captain.
Captain Lockjaw, so this is a pirate themed one.
yeah, that's
Interesting.
ace.
Yeah, I'm really liking this. So much like potential. Oh, they even have the Kraken on the side.
The Kraken, yeah, that's so good. I love that sort of like tying in-game assets to make them look like they fit in the world, you know?
Yeah, it really pulls it all together.
Yeah,
And I
these
love these
are
balloons.
awesome.
They're so pretty.
The
and they're
texture on those
also-
is fantastic.
I think they're actually reflective of the environment too,
Yeah.
which that's pretty nice. But where are we? Are we invisible?
We don't exist. We're just like a sentient gas blob.
I'm curious. If I place like a tree in front of this, will it reflect the tree?
I think
or
it
is
should
only...
be, yeah, because you can. So the way the Theme Maker's Toolkit works is you can give the items textures, and as long as you call the textures certain things, the game will add attributes to them. So if you call, one of them is like RN, which is like reflective. So if you give the texture the RN attribute, it will.
It doesn't
make
seem. It seems to only reflect the background environment, not the actual
Yeah, I think
items.
that's probably what it does. It probably knows what biome it's in and reflects that. I don't know. Maybe move it a bit closer because something looks like it's in the background of that one. Look.
Actually, no. It is. It is reflecting the whole arcade. There it is, right there.
Oh yeah, there it is. Wow.
Maybe it reflects
Yeah.
like a certain angle, like in a certain way.
Yeah.
Because it looks like the
That's
arcade's
really
like really
neat.
far away, even though
But
it's
all
right
the
next to it.
folds in it, like all the folds around the outside, makes it's just that's really good. I've not seen those before. That's really impressed me.
Yeah, I love it. And then over here's my favorite. There's a reception desk that's kind of bugging out, honestly. And it's the receptionist is a bonsai tree.
Of course.
It's my dream
I
receptionist.
feel very zen.
Yeah, it's very.
This is like a real high-end spa. If you go into a high-end spa, you know it's high-end when the receptionist is a bonsai tree.
Yeah, so don't trust
You
any
know?
spas whose receptionists
Yeah.
are not bonsai trees. It's all a scam at that point.
Yeah, it's dead. They're dead scummy.
Yikes, a big spider. So over here is kind of more of like a Egyptian theme. These are some like custom
Okay.
walls, because there's some custom walls and stuff in the game.
Oh, they're good.
So we got some like Egyptian walls with like
Yeah, I think we've seen
hieroglyphs.
those. That's Castaway is the name of the guy who makes these, I think.
They're nice. We
With
got
the
an
walls and stuff.
Anubis.
He did a camel.
Yeah, he's right here as well.
Ah, there you go.
Cute little guys. Their humps are a little bit humpy, but is that like?
The humps. Can you have two humpy humps?
Are they normally this high?
I don't know. It's been many years since I've been on the back of a camel.
I've never even been on a camel, so I don't know.
We went to Africa when I was like 3, so 30 years ago was the last time I saw a hump up close.
This guy's angry.
He looks really good. He looks like the one from Harry Potter. He's got the kind of face.
Yeah, he
the
does.
Big dude.
This would be great for a dark ride, just like rolling up and then just like this pop, like a door opening, this like just being right there, and then like maybe like backing up and like running away, and then maybe like see like lights like pop on, like with him, like it seems like he's chasing you or something.
Oh yeah, like or like little lights for eyes that look like eyes coming towards you.
Ooh.
That'd be good.
I'm so happy this game exists. I'm so excited for all the things that I'm gonna end up creating in my lifetime with this game. Like I feel like there's so many ideas I want to do, but I just like don't do them because I'm like doing a Planet Coaster series, and I don't like starting too many projects without finishing one first.
I think we were talking about that off camera, when we like starting like a real big park sometimes isn't the best way to go about it, because you can get a little burnt out being stuck in the same sort of design. Like, because I've had a park going similar to yourself, like pretty much since launch of the game. That's in like episode 50 or something now, and I'm actually sort of stepping back from it a little bit and taking a break, and I've started a new project with a friend that's a bit of a smaller scale, because I think sometimes is that you can kind of box yourself in a bit, can't you? And there's so much stuff in this game, and there's so many different options, especially with this Theme Maker's Toolkit now. You can do even more stuff. I think sometimes it's worth sort of stepping back and saying, no, let's start something and play around with some new ideas, you know? That pram, by the way, sorry, that like buggy, just go back there, I just want to show that a sec.
The statue?
Like here, the stroller.
Oh.
Like the baby stroller. Sorry, I'm trying to remember what the American word is. We would call that a pram. That's made by a really great YouTuber called Rudy Renkamel, who does really awesome Planet Coaster. Yeah, he made that. But he does really awesome Planco videos as well.
He was one of the ones who made Kamali Beach, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a really good series. I'm not sure what this is.
It's one of those. It's one of those faces that when you go past it, it looks like it's looking at you. So if you come down, like move left and right, see, it looks like it's following your face. Or it's meant to.
Yeah, I'm not with that.
You're not seeing it.
No, I see it.
I think
I'm just creeped out by it.
If you lined it up on a dark ride, I think that'd look really good.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's definitely awesome. What is this? Oh, that's the roly guy. I'm trying to think if there's like any other like little things I want to show off. This is what what the Theme Maker's Toolkit menu looks like whenever you have it loaded up.
Yeah, it'd be nice to be able to sort of categorize them a little bit, because they're kind of.
I mean, you can probably add tags, can't you? You can add custom tags.
Oh
now.
yeah, we have tags now, don't we? Yeah.
Yeah, they covered that. They're covering all the bases.
That Earth's good. There's a whole like they've done all the planets.
Okay, not close enough. God, this video was so fire, dude. Oh, I did get the elephants. Oh, he's laying sideways.
He's having a little sleep.
He's taking a nap.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else like really crazy we're showing? We got some like custom signs.
Look at that mop bucket. Look at that mop bucket.
Oh yeah, Justin Bieber peed in this actually.
Yeah, I made that.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah. And look, it's got a little Geekism logo on the icon on the menu.
I like the clinking, the clunk sounds when I place it.
That's because my sort of jam, my thing is like to go for like hyper realism. So I do like all backstage areas with like trash cans and stuff, and I really wanted a mop bucket I could place around the place. So yeah, I've never done Blender before, but I learned Blender so I could do a mop bucket. Yeah,
Blender is like it's not too difficult. It's a little bit overwhelming.
Like to do basic stuff, just like models like that. I just like watched a few YouTube videos and it wasn't so bad. Like I haven't tried animating anything yet. I think that's like a next.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Really.
I took some animation classes in high school, and it's not like impossible. It is a little bit time consuming, but it's not like super duper hard. It's pretty intuitive once you like start to get the hang of it.
Yeah.
Some of these items
for a free program as well. Oh,
I thought
piano.
That was weird how it's like the thing flipped over right as it hit the ground. I was like,
oh wow, there's physics in the game now.
Yeah, I was like, dang.
That's really good. So you could use that for like a spooky house or whatever, but if you click it, there's an option to turn the animation off. So you could just have it as like if you wanted to build like a piano bar or whatever, you could just have it
stationary.
You could just have it like in the corner of a restaurant or something, like a real classy joint in the middle of your theme park.
Definitely. The classiest little Chief Beef shop that anybody has ever been to.
Yeah, you go and get yourself a burger and listen to some smooth jazz.
And drink a giant milkshake that has a little bit of rum shot in it mixed in with it.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought this was pretty cool. This grass.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I feel like that can be a good way to like fill in like a garden area a little bit more.
Yeah. Yeah, we could do with some stuff like that because the in-game bushes are all pretty huge. Like we could what would you call this? Like scrub land, I guess.
Yeah, like especially if you're just trying to make like an unkept yard or.
Yeah.
I think this looks really nice, honestly. I'm glad I found this one.
Yeah, it's good.
Here's like one of those signs to see if you're tall enough to be riding.
Oh, that's neat.
Right? It's kind of cute.
Yeah.
No short people allowed. Sorry, we
ride.
discriminate against short people here at theme parks. If you're short, then boo, you whore.
But fat people are okay. Because they have like extra seats now for them.
Do they really?
Yeah, we went on there's a new ride at Blackpool in the UK, and like the back two seats are made for larger folk.
Dang, I'm gonna start going on those ones just so I can have some extra room. Damn.
Yeah,
I'm a tall
Put
person,
your feet
so
up a little.
Being tall is the worst attribute, like the worst trait for theme parks.
Yeah, are you what, like so tall that you can't go on stuff?
I've never been able to not go on a ride, but there's been a lot of rides I'll go on and I will be very uncomfortable.
And like uncomfy, yeah.
Just because, they weren't made for super tall people, so I'll just be very scrunched in. The worst like scenario I ever had was, I was on a ride and like it was one of the ones that kind of held you in more with your legs, so my legs were very like in place, and so my legs were so tall or so long they were I couldn't move this a single inch. And right as the ride started, I got a really bad Charlie horse, like a really terrible leg cramp, and I couldn't move my leg the whole entire ride to stretch it out or anything. And so I was just like dying.
Just cramp the ride.
It kind of gave me PTSD. I couldn't ride the ride again afterwards.
Oh man.
But yeah, so these are all brand new, just custom scenery pieces, all added within the first month of this. So
yeah,
this is,
I mean, like you said, this is such a small thing. There's over, I think there's about 1,500 things on there at the moment.
Yeah.
And I know that people are adding more every day, so it's pretty crazy. It's well worth taking a look. If you've sort of stepped away from the game, this is a great way to sort of come back and have a play around with some new ideas.
Yeah, especially if you are a big fan of Star Wars. Like now is the perfect time to make a Star Wars themed ride. Got a lot of like custom stuff. If you're a big,
I mean, there's loads of stuff in the game that would work really well for Star Wars. There's like star sheets and stuff, so you can make like a
there
room
is
look
like I have a ride at my park that already completely fits the Star Wars theme. Literally adding these few like things will finish it up. It'll like flesh it out.
That's good.
And I already have a Legend of Zelda based ride at my park. My big castles.
I didn't know you ever played Zelda.
You didn't know I played Zelda? Huh. I guess you would never know from looking at my channel, would you?
I've never heard of you before, and so you knocked on. First thing I ever said to you was this morning, and I was like, "What are you doing in my garden?" That was like the first time you just came in. You were like, "I'm a YouTuber."
I was cutting your grass, looking for rupees, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I do best. Anyways, I think that about wraps it up for this one. Hey, thank you so much, Jonty, for joining me. If
no
you guys
worries.
are
Thank
interested,
you so much for having me.
Check out his channel. I'll put links down in the description. And also, I'm going to shout out another great creator. Her name is The Lady Designer. She is another great Planet Coaster creator and just similar kind of creator. She was supposed to join us, but unfortunately she wasn't. But I just like to give her a shout out and link her in the description because
100%.
Because we still want her here in spirit. So we've done more of these, showing off even more scenery on both of their channels as well. So I'll put some links in the description and have at the end some time cards linking to their videos. And you can see some more custom scenery pieces. And then if you subscribe to them, we're going to be posting even more videos in the future. Probably every month or so when more pieces keep on getting added. We're going to be making more
we'll
highlights.
give it a few weeks to let some new stuff come in. But then definitely anything that's really awesome, we'll make sure we let you guys know about it.
Yeah, hopefully there's a consistent flow of new pieces coming in. And hopefully we can keep on spreading the word of this being added to Planet Coaster so more people can jump in on it and we can just get more 3D modelers interested. Because I feel like this element of the game can get so many more people interested in Planet Coaster.
Well, it's these things that really give games legs, Like if you look at something like City Skylines or even like Roller Coaster Tycoon 3,
Or even like
they go for years and
Gary's
years
mod,
because of custom
maybe? Like
content.
Gary's
Yeah,
mod?
well,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, anything like that. Like the custom content just makes them go forever and ever. So, yeah, I'm hoping this gives the game some legs.
It raises the ceiling of what can be done by
Sure.
a bot. Like it's complete. Like you could already do a crap load in Planet Coaster. The biggest thing was just doing stuff that resembled like your favorite, like Pokemon franchise or something. So now we can start doing that, and also just like the dinosaurs. It's great to be able to like maybe see some Jurassic rides now, because those were some of my favorite like rides to watch when I was younger.
Yeah.
Anyways, I can keep on talking forever, but I should probably cut us off. But anyways, thank you for joining me, and we will see you guys on the next one. Take care.
Bye.